Okay, everybody, this is my 1969 Cadillac Coupe Deville that has just came out of storage. It has been stored for 5 years. I got this car in a deal and it got put in storage, and then storage happened and it got put at the bottom of storage. Somehow my car storage became the whole family storage, and the Cadillac got put in the bottom of it, and subsequently everybody stacked all their stuff on top of it. The roof suffered some damage, so I'm gonna have to figure a way to pop that out. And nice clean car, looks to have pretty high miles, but it's a 69 Cadillac. Pretty clean interior. There's a little bit of breakup on the top of that, but still got the original 472 big block Chevy V8. And when I was putting it in the driveway and put a battery in it, after being in storage for 5 years, it wouldn't hardly go into gear. We filled it up with transmission fluid, but I'm hoping it's just a modulator valve or something simple on these old, I believe it's still got the Turbo 400 in it, but it's got a 472 big block. Look at that big ass trunk. And I am debating whether or not to fix this up and post all the content and make content with this car on YouTube, to put it with my wife's business. Or are we going to just sell this car for a quick profit, or are we going to fix it up and restore it and make it another one of our Barrett Jackson cars? So everybody, let me know what you think about this 1969 Cadillac. She is a big old beast. We're either going to take it and go for a quick sale before I head down to Bakersfield, and I'll be open to offers. But like I said, when I took it off the trailer, put a battery and drove it into its parking place, it did not want to go into gear. It was low on transmission fluid, so I filled it up and I went to start it up again, and she is not wanting to go into gear. It's acting like either the vacuum lines have dried up, or modulator valve's gone out, or it needs a shift kit or something like that. One of the damages that did happen in storage, you can see right here, somebody knocked over a can of paint stripper on the hood of the car. So this vintage original white paint job is going to have to be changed. Of course, we've got some minor body damage. It's got a little rust hole here, and then we go over to the side. We've got another rust hole over here on this lower quarter down here. That appears to be it. We have a little bitty dent right here, but that is on the skirt. These old Cadillacs, this skirt right here comes out and will come off of there to reveal the whole fender well. That is a extra on these 1969 Cadillacs, was those fender skirts back there, and they are very rare and sought after to actually have those skirts, because a lot of times people change the tires, not get them put on right, and there they go down the highway, just flying away. And it looks like we did get another little ding right there being in storage. And it looks like a little scratch, maybe ding that can buff out, but we knew the top had been damaged, and that's about it. So this looks like it's gonna be a pretty simple, right there, and right there. Little damage, but that right there, to be honest with you, I'll put a little piece of mud in that. Mud that in right there, that little bitty horn. Looks like where it's been sticking out. Somebody has smacked it a little bit. That is an old den. You can see that the rust is already in there. But all the chrome on this car is good. And like I said, I need to decide and get everybody's votes and opinions in. What should we do with this car? Should we restore it, sell it, make it part of the company? Would you guys like to see a lot more content with this car? But this one came out of storage, and it is an absolute time capsule. Original paint, original miles, original motor. We got it from a family where my ex-girlfriend, her best friend, her neighbor died, and the family came in, and as part of my company, I used to have a property preservation company that did the hauling and cleaning up of properties, and as part of their payment, I got this Cadillac. And then everybody knows that I suffered a traumatic clinical depression for almost 4 years and was bedridden, and now I am up, back, and ready to be back and making content and back with this new channel. And we're on a different subject. We're going to go back to doing some gardening again. We're going to have our gardening videos. If YouTube doesn't take them down like they did all the old videos, but we're going to do a lot of car videos, and we are going to bring in my wife. I am moving down to Bakersfield, California, and within the next year I am getting married again, because everybody knows that I was married for 30 years, and it has taken almost 3 years for the divorce has been drug out. And as soon as my divorce is final, I am marrying the most beautiful, great woman that I've never met in person in my entire life. That is right, I am changing my whole life, selling everything and moving and starting over in a town for a woman that I've only met online, and I am going to put my adventures of that on YouTube, and I'm going to put my adventures of going back to building hot rods. We have got the snakes back. Yes indeed. All my snakes, we lost them in the fire in 2015, but we are back putting out content again, and we are going to have the snakes back. We are going to possibly, if we can get my gardening back online without getting demonetized, I'm going to be putting my gardening trips back and the adventures of me getting a new wife and a new family, because after 30 years and 4 years of clinical depression and being bedridden, I'm back. I am going to be back, and I'm going to let everybody see my comeback, and we are going to enjoy the success that is about to be my future. But right now, we are at the lowest point that I've ever been in my life, even lower than I was in my clinical depression. But right now, starting today, it is all going to change, and I am going to move forward and show everybody how I become successful again, and how that I am going to make sure that I'm back on top, and I'm gonna let everybody come and see just exactly how my comeback is gonna take place. So everybody stay tuned and watch for good hot rod car videos, drag racing. We might even do a little cooking, some medicated cooking. If we can get our marijuana videos to be monetized back on YouTube and not have our channel taken down again, we'll get them back up and going. We'll have growing indoor videos, and of course the snakes are back. And then you are going to meet the woman that is going to be the person that changes my life forever, and I will dedicate my life to, and make a new family and a new life. Everybody stay tuned, see who that's going to be, and hopefully it all works out for me.